Chapter 3, Courts and Their Importance, Part 1.
Chapter 3, Courts and Their Importance. Read the story and answer the questions. There was once a king who lived in a grand palace. There was a river at a distance where the village washerman would wash clothes daily. One day, the washerman and his wife were washing clothes till late, and it grew dark while they were returning home. Suddenly, a bullet came from the direction of the palace, which hit the washerman, killing him on the spot. Now, in this, they want us to read the story and answer the question. And over here, they have given the story which begins with saying that there was a king who lived into a grand palace, and at a distance, there was a river where the washerman was washing the clothes, and he used to wash clothes over there daily. One day, when the washerman and his wife were washing clothes till late, it became little dark. And when they were returning home, suddenly a bullet came from the palace direction and hit the washerman, which led the washerman was killed because of that bullet. Okay, now we'll read ahead. See you in this picture. Okay. On the next day, the washerman's wife went to the court to seek justice. The king listened to her carefully. She said, "The bullet came from the direction of the palace only." Next day, what happened? That the wife of that washerman went to the court, and she tried to seek justice from the king. King listened to her very carefully, and she said that the bullet came from the direction of the palace only. King thought over the matter for a while and asked her to come the next day. King listened to the entire matter what she wanted to share, and he told her that he will look into the matter and she would come next day. When the king investigated the matter, he found out that it was the queen who had fired the shot. So when he did the entire investigation based on the data that the washerwomen has given him, he investigated, he tried to find out who has done this, and he came to know that the queen was the one who has fired the shot. She was fond of hunting, but had no intentions of killing the washerman. Now she was fond of, she had this hobby of hunting, but there was no intentions of her that she would kill the washerman. The people of the village, including the washerwomen, went to the court the next day. Since the washerwoman was called by the king next day, she went to the court, and all the people from the village also, including the washerwomen, she went to the court on the very next day. She asked the king to give her justice. He reassured her, saying, "I will ensure that you get justice." Everyone was listening to this carefully. When she went next day, she demanded justice to the king, and king also assured her that she will be getting the justice. And to this entire conversation of king and of that washerwoman, everyone was listening to it very carefully. So now in this, they have given in this box, think what was the verdict of the king. Now we have read the entire story of the king, of washerwomen and washermen, and the one who was culprit, that was queen. These are the major characters of this story. So what do you think the king would have given the justice? What was the verdict? What was the final judgment that the king would have given? What I am assuming over here, that he should have given the justice to the washerwomen, giving imprisonment to the queen. Okay, since queen has done the entire shooting of the bullet, she is the one who is found guilty in the entire matter. but there are probabilities that king would have given some other justice also, where the future of the washerwomen would have taken care also. So what, according to me as an individual, I think the queen who is found guilty in doing this entire thing, she should be sent to the jail. But now this thinking of mine would differ from you as an individual. So you have to think what justice a king would have given. You can have this conversation sharing the same story with your parents, and when you are doing this, you should also take into consideration the below given things that we are going to understand about the court and its importance. But do hold this conversation with your parents. What according to me, I have shared what I would have done at that point in time. Now over here they have given us read and understand. We will definitely go and understand this figure 3.2, goddess of justice, but before that we will read this, read and understand. Now what they want us to read and understand. First, our country is a democratic country. So India is, yes, it is a democratic country. When we say it's a democratic country, we say the country is of the people, for the people and by the people. The judiciary of our court is independent and unbiased. That means a wing that makes a laws, those who implement the laws, not make the laws, those who implement the laws in the country, that wing, that is judiciary of our country, is independent and unbiased. Unbiased means what? They would not differentiate among gender, they would not differentiate among class, caste, color. They would give the justice to people on the basis of facts and evidences. Those who do not abide by the laws are considered as criminal. The abide means what? Follow. So those who will not follow the law, they are considered as criminals. That is, they are not following the law and they are doing wrong to themselves and to the society at large. Such criminals deprive people of their rights. What do criminals do? Deprive means what? They take away. They do not give people, they do not allow people to enjoy their rights. Our country has the benefit of the judiciary at all levels. In our country, we can enjoy the benefits of judiciary at every level, at all level, be it be a state, taluka, district, national, okay. At all levels we can enjoy the benefits of a judiciary in our country. There are 3 levels of courts: taluka, district and state level, and to enjoy this judiciary at a different level, the system is set that the courts are set at taluka level, district level and state level. These courts are known as taluka courts, district court and high court. At state level we have high court and at a national level we have a supreme court. Judgment are passed on civil and criminal cases. Now there are 2 types of cases on the basis of which judgments are passed. These are civil cases and another one is the criminal cases. Criminal cases means what? The cases like robbery, theft, murder, extortion. Extortion means kidnapping something and asking for the money. This is called extortion. These type of cases are known as criminal cases. And civil cases means the cases related to divorce matters, the cases related to land and property matter. Okay, I would take away this statement of mine, divorce matter, but the cases related to land and property matter for sure is known as a civil cases. For the judiciary to function quickly and inexpensively, Lok Adalat has been put into practice. Now if the one who wants to have an inexpensive and quick functioning judiciary, that justice, they can easily go and access to Lok Adalat and they can seek the justice from there, where these Lok Adalats are not very expensive in nature and justice is also given to the people. Okay, now see the different level of court: high court, district court and taluka court. Now, see, this is the goddess of justice.
Now in this picture you can see one statue with the eyes closed with the band and a weighing scale in her hand and a sword in another hand. Most of the time we have seen this statue in the movies, and if we go and see things on the internet we would get to know that this statue symbolizes something related to the judiciary or to the justice. Okay, we will observe and we will try to understand through the question given besides it what this statue is all about, this ideal is all about. What do you see in the picture? In the picture I see Austin. The name of this ideal is the Austin, the goddess of justice. She is blindfolded. There is a scale in her right hand and the sword in her left hand. Next, what is special about this idol? Unlike the other idols, it is a symbol of progress, of justice. What does it symbolize? It symbolizes impartial justice. Why is the scale kept in the hand? The scale in the right hand of the idol signifies balanced approach of the judges. What does the sword symbolize in the hand of the idol? The sword in the left hand of the idol symbolizes the punishment to the guilty. What is the idol known as? The idol known as in the picture as Goddess Austin. Why is the scale in the hand of the idol balanced? The scale in the hand of the idol is balanced to indicate a balance in the process of justice. Why is the goddess of justice blindfolded? The blindfolded goddess of justice indicates absence of likes and dislikes, prejudices and favor, imparting justice to one and all. That means equal justice to all, no partiality in giving justice. Why does she not given? What does she not give? Sorry. Why does she not give a wrong verdict? The goddess of justice cannot give a wrong verdict because all are equal before law and every case is uh, uh, been treated on the basis of its merit, and on the basis of giving justice would be very impartial. Therefore, injustice is not dealt to any person. Facts, evidences, and observations would be taken care, reports would be taken care while giving a verdict. So, it at times this wrong verdict would never be passed, or if it passed it can be rectified in higher courts. So this is all about this statue and information and knowledge about this statue.